Did you know that there are over 12,000 species of ants? These little creatures are found all over the world and come in a variety of shapes and sizes. Some are small enough to fit on the tip of your finger, while others are large enough to be seen with the naked eye. Ants are truly fascinating creatures that have many unique and interesting characteristics. In this video, we'll be exploring some of the most amazing facts about these tiny insects. One of the most impressive things about ants is their strength. Despite their small size, ants are incredibly strong and can lift objects that are many times heavier than they are. For example, leafcutter ants can carry 50 times their own body weight. Imagine being able to lift a full-grown human if you were an ant. That would be incredible. Their strength allows them to move large objects such as seeds and food back to their nest, where they can store them for later. Additionally, ants are also capable of carrying their dead colony members back to the nest for burial. This behavior is known as funeral behavior and is exhibited by many species of ants. It's a remarkable display of cooperation and social behavior. The ants will form a line and carry the dead ant or leaf debris back to the nest. The process can take several hours, but the ants do not give up until the task is complete. Another interesting fact about ants is that they have two stomachs. This adaptation allows them to share food with each other, which is important for the survival of the colony. The first stomach is used to store food for personal consumption, while the second stomach is used to store food for the colony mates. This behavior is known as trophallaxis and is a way for ants to exchange food and communicate with each other. During trophallaxis, ants will exchange liquids from their second stomach through their mouths. This allows them to share food, exchange chemical signals, and communicate information about the environment. The ability to share food and resources is essential for the survival of the colony. When food is scarce, ants can rely on their mates to provide them with the nutrients they need to survive. Similarly, when there is an abundance of food, ants can share their bounty with their mates so that everyone in the colony has enough to eat. This behavior ensures that all members of the colony have access to the resources they need to survive and helps to maintain the overall health and strength of the colony. Ants are also known for their ability to communicate with each other. They use a variety of methods to exchange information, but perhaps the most well-known is their use of pheromones. Pheromones are chemicals that are released into the air that can be detected by other ants. They allow ants to communicate information about food sources, danger, and other important information. Pheromone communication is particularly important when it comes to finding food. When an ant discovers a new food source, it can release a pheromone trail back to the nest. This allows other ants to follow the trail and find the food source. The use of pheromones allows for a quick and efficient way to share information about food sources and ensures that the entire colony can take advantage of the new food. In addition to using pheromones to communicate about food, ants can also use them to mark their territory. By releasing a pheromone into the air, ants can create a boundary around their nest that is invisible to humans, but very clear to other ants. This allows them to protect their nest from intruders and maintain control over their environment. Pheromones are also used during the mating process. During the nuptial flight, male and female ants will release specific pheromones that attract each other. Once the ants have mated, the females will release a pheromone that signals to the males that they have been fertilized. This allows the males to die off and the females to establish new colonies. Another interesting fact about ants is that they are highly adaptable creatures. They can thrive in a variety of environments and can survive in both hot and cold climates. For example, there are species of ants that live in the Arctic and others that live in the desert. Ants are able to adapt to different environments because they are able to regulate their body temperature. This means that they can stay active and foraging for food even in extreme temperatures. Additionally, ants are also able to change their behavior in response to environmental cues. For example, ants are able to sense changes in temperature and humidity and can adjust their activity levels accordingly. This allows them to avoid the hottest and coldest parts of the day and conserve energy when necessary. Their adaptability allows them to survive in a wide range of environments and makes them one of the most successful insect groups on the planet. Another fascinating aspect of ants is their ability to build complex structures. Many species of ants live in highly organized colonies that consist of multiple chambers and tunnels. These structures are built out of materials such as leaves, twigs, and soil, and the ants are able to create these structures without the use of any tools. The ability to build complex structures is essential for the survival of the colony. It provides a safe and secure place for the colony to live and raise their young, as well as a place to store food and water. The construction of these structures is a highly organized process that requires the cooperation of all members of the colony. Each ant has a specific role to play in the construction process, and they work together to ensure that the structure is completed on time. The ability of ants to build complex structures is truly remarkable considering their small size and lack of tools. It is a testament to the power of cooperation and teamwork. Some species of ants have developed unique ways to capture and eat their prey. For example, there are species of ants that are able to jump and fly short distances in order to catch their prey. Other species are able to spit acid in order to break down the exoskeleton of their prey and digest them more easily. There are even some species of ants that are able to mimic the behavior of other insects in order to lure their prey into a false sense of security before striking. The diversity of hunting techniques among ants is truly remarkable and is a testament to their adaptability and intelligence. In addition to their unique hunting techniques, ants also exhibit a high degree of intelligence. They are able to learn from their experiences and use that knowledge to solve problems in the future. For example, there are species of ants that are able to remember the location of food sources and bring other ants to that food source. They are also able to learn from the mistakes of others and can avoid making the same mistake themselves. The intelligence of ants is truly remarkable considering their small size and simple nervous system. It is a testament to the power of natural selection and the adaptability of life on Earth. Overall, ants are truly fascinating creatures. From their incredible strength and unique adaptations to their complex structures and intelligence, ants have a lot to teach us about the natural world. I hope you enjoyed learning more about these amazing insects, and I encourage you to keep learning and exploring the world around us. If you want to learn more about the world around us, be sure to check out our other videos. With that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you keep learning. Now let's move on to the next fact. Ants are known for their ability to work together in a highly organized manner, but did you know that they are also able to plan ahead? Researchers have observed that ants are able to anticipate future events and prepare accordingly. For example, ants are able to predict the arrival of predators and will take steps to protect themselves and their colony mates. They are also able to predict changes in food availability and will adjust their foraging behavior accordingly. This ability to plan ahead is made possible by the ant's sophisticated nervous system. Ants have a decentralized nervous system, meaning that they do not rely on a single central brain to make decisions. Instead, each ant has its own small brain and is able to process information and make decisions independently. This allows the ants to respond quickly to changes in their environment and to coordinate their activities with other ants in the colony. Planning ahead is an essential part of the ants' survival strategy. By anticipating future events and preparing accordingly, ants are able to protect themselves and their colony mates from harm and ensure the continuation of the species. Another interesting fact about ants is that they are able to defend themselves against much larger predators. Ants are able to do this by working together in groups and using their combined strength and speed to overwhelm their attackers. In some cases, ants are also able to use their bites or stings to defend themselves, although this is more common among certain species of ants. The ability to defend oneself against much larger predators is an important adaptation for survival. It allows ants to protect themselves from being eaten and ensures the continuation of their species. This ability is made possible by the ants' physical characteristics, such as their strong jaws and flexible bodies, as well as their behavioral adaptations, such as their ability to work together in groups. Despite their small size, ants are able to travel long distances and explore new areas. This ability is known as exploration behavior and is essential for the survival of the colony. When food is scarce in one area, ants will explore new areas in search of food. They are able to navigate over long distances and are able to use landmarks and other visual cues to orient themselves. Exploration behavior allows ants to find new sources of food and to expand their territory. It also allows them to escape from dangerous situations and to find new nesting sites. The ability of ants to travel long distances and explore new areas is truly remarkable considering their small size and lack of advanced navigational abilities. It is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. In conclusion, Ants are highly adaptable creatures that are able to thrive in a variety of environments. They are also highly intelligent creatures that are able to learn from their experiences and use that knowledge to solve problems. Moreover, ants are able to work together in a highly organized manner and are able to defend themselves against much larger predators. Finally, ants are able to travel long distances and explore new areas, which allows them to find new sources of food and to expand their territory. Their ability to do all of these things is what makes ants such fascinating creatures and why they are so successful at surviving in the natural world. So do you find these facts interesting? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. And finally, if you haven't done so already, then what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button now and join our amazing community.